Hello everyone, what's up? Welcome back to another video on this channel. And in this video, we're going to be discussing the basics of Java and yeah, getting started and everything. Like we're going to start printing. We've already watched that Python video, which I highly recommend you do. It's basically going to be similar to that. We're basically going to be doing the same thing, but in Java this time. Now, first, to clear up some confusion, what is the difference between Java and Python exactly? So first of all, Java is a statically typed language, whereas mm, Python is a dynamically typed language. This means that Python is essentially a bit slower than Java, but it's easier to write. And Python, if you didn't know already, Python is built upon C, which is another programming language. So yeah. So basically, what I mean by statically typed is that the code is compiled before runtime, whereas in Python, when it's dynamically typed, it is compiled during runtime. So now let's get started with our tutorial. So as you can see, when you open this up, it should be something like this. Now click the little plus button until you expand this. And yeah, you can see system.out.println hello world. Just gonna get rid of that. So now the print. So Java files typically end in .java. As you can see, main.java. Let's see what happens if I try to do something. Whoops. Let's see. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Anyways, let's not get into this right now. So, basically, main.java. So this is a Java file extension, basically saying that this is a Java file. And if you see this, and it's very daunting to you, don't worry about it. It should be there every time you open a Java IDE or something. Just make sure not to delete it. As of now, you might not completely understand this. When we get to OOP, object-oriented programming, you'll start understanding this a bit better. So let me just give you a brief overview of what this is, and you can try to understand yourself if you can. If not, well then just hang tight and I'll be creating a tutorial on OOP and you'll start to understand then. So this is public. That means it's available. You can use this class anywhere in this project. Class, basically it's a Java class, main, the name of the class. And then here's the main method. And this is where you put all your scanner classes and your and where you do everything like printing and all. It's all done in this main method. And don't worry about this right now. We'll go over this later in the series, especially scanner, because we're not there yet, but we will be soon, trust me. So now, how do you print out something to the output? So first is type system. Now this is like our system, right? Dot out. So you can see it says print stream here. That means that system.out. I mean, it makes sense if you think of it. System.out. You're executing it out of the system. Basically, that's like it's like you're sharing that message with the user, like system.out. You're like posting it out, that message. Just think of it like that. System.out and then .print. Print. We'll just do print right now. And let's do hello world. And for Java syntax, there's always a semicolon, terminating semicolon at the end of each statement. It's like our full stop when we write our regular English sentences. So you could say system.out.print. What if we want to add a new line after this without using this escape sequence? Now we'll be getting to escape sequence when we get to strings, but just as of now, just to write it on a new line, you'd say print ln. And there we go. Now if we run this, as I said before, this is like compiling. This is compilation time. And then we'll get to runtime. Hello world, as you can see. So if you don't really get this right now, you feel free to just like post any questions into the comment section down below if you don't really understand anything. But I'm trying to like sound as clear as possible, so I hope you understand. So yeah. So just if you don't understand this, it's fine. Don't worry about it. You don't need to know it right now. You don't need to know what this is right now. Just know that every time you want to write some code, just have this public class main and have this public static void main method. Cause just keep it there. But once you know, you'll be able to find some ways around it. But for now, just keep it like that. Don't delete anything. And yeah, that's basically it. Actually, wait, no, I forgot one thing. I need to, I need to show you guys how the print and println works. So, and oh yeah, also a shortcut to do system.out.println is SOUT and enter. And system.out.println hi. And this should appear on the same line because remember I said if you do println, there's a line there's a new line after this after the statement that's passed through the parent print. Like for example, there's like a new. So for example, when we're over here, like the compiler's typing, right here, it enters and goes to a new line because it's print. If it's println, right? This println, so so it will be much more clear for you. It does, as you can see, hello world hi. But now if we remove this, there is no new line drawn, and actually, it doesn't really matter if you remove the last println because if you do, it just says hello world hi. But if you do this, let's see what happens once you do that. Add an ln. It still is hello world hi because you're adding a new line. You're not adding a new line after this, but you're adding a new line after that. So no matter if this whatever's printed here is ln or not, it will be on a new line. As you can see. So yeah, that's pretty much the basics of printing. If you don't really get the print or println, make sure to type your question in the comment section below. I'll try to get to as many questions as I can. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this tutorial. I'll see you in the next one. Bye. And peace.